You muted yourself.
Blast off!
There you go.
And
Oh.
today's stream's over. Okay, but yeah, as I was saying, hello everybody. Welcome to the 6th episode of Mundari's Curse. My name is Jake, and these are all my lovely friends, and we're all awake way before we should be. But we're here to make...
It's almost 11.
Like, you heard what I said. I didn't stutter about that, all right?
The great thing about being on Eastern time is I'm an hour ahead of you guys.
That's still too early.
Me.
Still too early, all right?
It just puts you into
All right.
bed an hour
The target-
after us too.
Tyler, the target has changed.
I can navigate.
If we get both of them, we could probably get to level 4.
Oh, no.
What the heck?
Now, Kyle,
All right,
you're
hold
talking
on.
so nuts.
Let me write this in my
If you
notes.
guys reach level 4 and kill my character, that means the character that I make is also going to be level 4.
All right, hold on. Let me...
That's fine. I didn't. This sounds like a win-win to me. We all get to be level 4.
Whoa.
Just start on a new character right now. It's fine.
Let me just write this down. Mutiny a bruise one day on the water.
This is
Do
the
you
house
think-
captain.
Do you think we could find a Tarask anywhere on any of these islands?
Yeah.
What?
Cool. Because, like, I read this thing that a level 1 Aarakocra cleric can kill a Tarask. So let's just go do that, and we'll
Ow.
share the experience. Because an Aarakocra can fly, so the Tarask can't reach it or get to it, and Sacred Flame is, like, one of the only things that can hurt a Tarask. So it can just fly up into the air and cast Sacred Flame over and over again until it dies.
How long would that take? Like, how many rounds of Sacred
It takes like
Flame?
300 rounds of Sacred Flame to do it, but it can do it.
It's like a week process, but like after a week,
It's a long time. But you know how much experience of Tarask is? We could be like level 10.
That's really sad to say. We kill a whole Tarask and we only go to level 10.
We're trying to boost our account.
Bro, let me get in here right.
Jake's gonna quit.
At least the music's working.
Was it not working last week?
No, it hasn't been working all week, and it's been annoying.
Well, it wasn't working for Michael and Kyle. Jake's just better.
I mean, finally.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Shit.
Okay,
They not
now, new plan. I was going to leave, but the new plan is Kilo and Mariana today. Okay, Tyler? Come Wednesday, Catherine, be ready to have a new character.
Good characters. I have like
I was-
2 characters. I'm ready.
I didn't mute the stream, so like I was really confused. But I was like, why is Kyle echoing so hard?
Because you're a
I
bingus,
was like-
that's why.
Because you're a bingus.
Like the ding-
Being
Little bit dingus.
Is that what bingus means now? A little bingus, a little
No.
baby dingus?
A little baby dingus.
It's just a thing from...
Jacob's still just my little babush.
I've honestly just never heard anybody besides you call somebody a bingus. I've only heard dingus.
True. It's the first time I've heard bingus.
I've
Oh,
I don't
bro,
know, I use
I've
that
been being
word. Yeah,
being
I've
since
been,
I was like,
been calling him a bingus forever.
he's just weird.
Did you guys want to play? Okay, never mind. Ashley's not. Oh, there she is.
I was petting the ginger.
Gotcha.
Yui's on
Ginger. Imagine not having the context of knowing Kyle's dog is named Ginger and there's just like a ginger in your house.
I'm just petting the ginger.
You thought of like a redhead laying on the ground. I thought of like a bottle of like seasoning, like ginger, on the ground.
The root of ginger.
Yep. just-
Kyle, I've never wanted to RKO somebody into a pane of glass so hard before.
I don't know. I really like the idea of there just being a random like redhead laying on the ground.
laying on the ground.
It's like,
And asking,
please love me.
Ginger.
No, no.
Oh.
Fucking Ron Weasley's just laying on the floor in our living room.
That might be the most Ron Weasley thing you said.
Anyway.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. So did you guys want to play D&D?
No,
Oh.
I think I just want to sit.
I don't
here.
want to play D&D until we're level 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then,
Like I
well,
wanna
here's
be a ranger.
here's the real
Whatever.
predicament.
Barco.
Here's the real predicament. You can't get to level
Can't
3
be level
unless you
3
play D&D.
until-
I mean, I can type a big old 900 in my experience points thing and level myself up.
Yeah,
too, so.
that's
Yeah, but I mean, then things start going wonky, and it won't be
I
good.
just want to be a ranger that like actually can do ranger things, you know?
Oh, well,
Like,
then you probably shouldn't have played Beastmaster.
We gotta get some of those.
dog, it's the revised one. It's actually
I love you, bud.
Instead of staging a mutiny against me and Mariana, let's just stage a mutiny against Jake.
All right, let's see how that
That's the point
goes.
of the game, Ashley. The problem is Jake's has bigger monsters than us. He has an entire book at his arsenal. I have a level 2 cleric stuff.
no, Kyle, right? Just you and Ashley just go into Jacob's room, and if you hit him hard,
We're not gonna fight him in game. We're gonna.
Lock the door. You know that door doesn't lock properly, right?
Mama, no.
That's why I'm standing at it.
Kyle, just twist it to the right really hard. It'll open.
I don't think you understand how much stronger Jake is.
I do be just a
I
little
don't
bit bigger than
think
Kyle.
that's why Kyle, you and Ashley have to team up. If it's 2-on-1, he can only murder one of you at a time.
Ashley would
Problem
never
is
hurt
he's
me.
gonna pick me.
Ashley would never hurt me.
Actually.
I mean, just emotionally sometimes.
Kyle!
Reinforcements are
I'm
coming.
glad.
Captain, there's a height requirement.
Oh!
Wait, what'd you say, Tyler?
Ashley, Kat said, "Don't worry, reinforcements are coming." And Tyler said, there's a height requirement to be a reinforcement." Oh man.
What are you talking about? I can go for the ankles.
Go for the knees.
Oh God.
My leg!
Gonna stick cats.
My knee. My fucking knee.
I need nourishment.
All you give me is Tauros meat or something.
So,
Oh my god. I haven't watched that video in so long.
What are you talking about?
I'll send it to you.
Kill Pokemon Pikachu. We do.
We do it for you.
Do it for you,
That's
asshole.
Feed it now, bitch!
Some weird shit, cat.
I'm crying.
I didn't think it was gonna start playing when I opened it up. So,
Yeah, it is. That's how YouTube works.
dude, no, but it was the part where they show like strong Pikachu, and he was like, "Go!"
And now our whole stream just.
Yep, they definitely all just heard it.
Great job. A+.
There you go, Kat. It's in the Discord.
Oh, dude.
I'll watch it later.
Oh, it's a ride. It's a ride.
Sure.
It came out like while we were in high school.
That's not good. Right.
Dude, quit touching your blinds.
Touching your body. We can see your computer. There we go.
Oh my God! Look at him center on the screen. It's square around his face, looking all professional and shit. It only took
2 years.
Hey.
episodes plus all of our module campaign.
Dog, I never would have thought I had to put my webcam on my blinds for it to look okay.
Dude, why do you think I moved mine? I figured the farther away from my face, the less ugly it is. I get it.
Yo, you talking mad sense
I
right
know.
It didn't work.
Jesus.
I'm ready to kill things.
I guess we can play Dungeons and Dragons.
Absolutely not.
I'm ready.
I gotta go then.
If
bro.
we're
Like,
not, then I'm going back
Bye-bye.
to bed.
Yeah.
I gotta go do my
I'm going to
taxes.
chance to play Warhammer. Like, I'm gonna go like get my booty cheeks clocked in Warhammer.
I thought you were just gonna say
Yep,
your
that's where I thought that was going to.
cheeks clapped, and I was like, what?
What?
I didn't think you were gonna put Warhammer at the end of that sentence, Tyler. And so I was confused.
Bruh. Can we like we go like roll the click clacks?
Yeah, we can play some D&D now.
Sweet.
That is an impressive amount of bruhs, Tyler.
Huh?
There ain't no way that's an accurate count.
There was one time where you just like brud like a million times, and I edited count
no,
because I know how to do that.
No, I'm saying like there's probably more.
True, because I forget that that's a command.
Okay, so where we left off last week was the party rented a ship, and now they are out on the waters, and they have decided to voyage to the closest island to Candle Oak. And where they left off, they were about a mile out, and they saw a thick fog laying across the entirety of this island.
Dude, this music slaps.
Thanks.
Right? Like Pirate Avengers vibes.
We're not that good.
I was gonna say, I bet the Avengers weren't level 2.
I mean, they were at some.
They were at least level 3.
Yeah, in their solo movies, we're already together.
It's
Captain
so
America
funny.
came out level 20, bro.
Ashley's not wrong. At least.
Tasty Riffs, thank you for the 100 bits. That means you guys have a bless. Hashtag bless.
Yay!
Go.
Hey, Tasty, what's up, dude?
All right. So, you guys are about a mile out. What would you guys like to do?
How
Get on
close
that.
did we say we were gonna anchor the ship?
Does it not have an anchor?
No, I'm saying no. We talked about like where we wanted to anchor it.
Yeah, we were
last
gonna
time I
anchor
saw
it
it.
pretty close. I thought like 200, maybe 300 feet away or something.
That's
like
fine.
That.
So you guys want to do that and
That's
then just use the dinghies?
Row your boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the weather like today?
Are you asking me?
You are the one who decides
Well,
those things.
You are the
It's
In game. I was asking in game.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the weather right now it's sunny, but you can see off in the distance that there is a large thunderstorm coming.
Oh, and this fog around the island, is it just like the island, or does it kind of like spread out a little bit over the water?
It
Or is it just
spreads
a-
out like to the shoreline. You guys would
Shoreline, okay.
also know that this is the season for typhoons.
Oh no.
Good, we got a ship just for him to take it away.
For it to sink to rain.
Bro, this is gonna be like that one time
Typhoons,
in
monsoons.
thieves all over again,
He
dude.
said, darn it, my boat's one weakness, water.
We're really about to
Whereabouts
see
is
it.
this thunderstorm? Like how far out?
It looks like I'm sorry. It looks pretty far out. It's about as far away as you could see, is where you can see like there's like some dark storms in the distance. It doesn't look relatively close.
So it's like at the horizon line.
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
far out.
Pavel started playing a game of
Far
Jumanji. An asshole.
How far can the eye see? Like, how many miles? I wonder.
That's too deep for too early in the morning, Mariana.
It's not really deep. It's more like scientific. I feel like people have probably.
3 miles away.
Thanks, Google.
You're welcome.
And you said that it's typhoon season?
It is in fact typhoon season.
I say we just sail for it.
Isn't it always typhoon season? In the tropics.
I just get a boat ready. How many dinghies do we have? 1 or 2?
2.
I get a dinghy ready. I start getting my dinghy ready.
How many dinghies are there?
2.
2.
Okay. Sorry, did I miss that?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Literally, it's the last thing we said.
You were talking
Sorry,
with your.
not like that.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Who wants to go on which dinghy? Did we also talk about that already?
Nope. Veas apparently
I just
claimed
started-
one for himself, though, so.
Somebody can join me, but they gotta let Chomp sit on their lap.
I'll go with you.
Unless they want to row.
Why would Chomp
Yeah.
not get in the water and propel it? He'd probably be a lot faster.
What skill does
I'm
rowing-
using Chomp as a propeller.
Because we're not level 3 and he can't tell Chomp to do that yet.
Simply not.
He really said, Chomp,
Watch out.
be a propeller, and Chomp was like, nah, I just got in the boat.
Chomp said, "Get good, scrub."
Or just wait till Chomp has that 20 strength stat, dude.
So I guess it's Tiki and I in the other boat.
We're supposed to hydrate.
I did with coffee.
I did with
I
with
iced
Mountain
coffee.
Dew. I don't feel like that's hydrating whatsoever.
I did it with Coca-Cola.
What skill does rowing take? Is it strength?
I mean, I'm not gonna make you guys check to see how well you row
Check
the boat into the shore.
Row.
No. I was going to propose a rowing competition.
Oh, then it would be an
Dance.
athletics check.
Why do you want to just like...
Because it's fun.
Why? Why?
I'll probably lose again.
Oh, this is Chomp stats. I was like, why do I not have anything? What the... Bro, I don't have like shit in athletics. Okay, so... Oh, is that your athletics roll?
I rolled
Bruh.
first, so I got the bliss.
Oh, this isn't Cena, guys. I'm so sad.
That's fine. I'm
Wait.
proud of Chomp.
Wait. Oh wait, I'm not a good cleric. I don't have guidance. You're on your own, buddy.
Can I have Chomp help me row?
No, you're not
Why?
level 3.
She's in your boat.
Yeah, wait, she's in my boat. That's fine. She can row.
I just imagine basically like, ready, set, go, and Mariana just beams it, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm done." He just drops the paddle.
Damn it!
All right,
Me and Mariana are at the island. Just-
Kilo and Tiki take the scenic route.
No, I'm flying.
Oh, okay. So Kilo, you're by yourself.
Can 3 people
Oh,
not...
I could have gone with Kilo.
Tiki's like, "Oh, you're taking too long."
I want to fly a little ahead of them and survey what the fuck this island looks like.
Okay. What are you looking at, Kyle?
Way to waste that.
Tiki's like, Kilo's too weird. I'm not sitting in a boat with her.
Yeah, Kilo teleports us places, and then she tried to murder us in her sleep. So, no. I ain't about to get on a
That's
boat
not my
alone.
fault.
I ain't about to get on a boat alone with her.
He said, "Nah."
When you probably are,
Life.
you're probably what, 50 feet ahead of everybody else?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. And if you guys want, we can just retcon
probably
that
go a little
Kilo,
bit further,
Mariana, and Vs
depending on how-
all get into a dinghy together. Unless you want to go by yourself, Kilo.
Yeah.
Kilo's in the boat. with
Okay.
us.
Okay.
If we get close enough, I'll probably just jump out and start swimming.
Okay.
I probably.
Your clothes are what?
Boots are
Oh,
all
what?
wet.
I can't hear you. I'm in the water.
That prevents your ears from working.
I just like smack the top of your head with the paddle. Just get in the boat.
Jesus. I just wanted to go for a little swim, okay?
So before they
Maybe I
can,
put
before they get
Oh,
there,
they're doing some. If they're doing some dumb shit like this, I'm way ahead of them.
yeah. Before they get to the island, Tiki would notice that the fog's not moving.
It's just sitting still.
Mm-hmm.
Can I fly like right to where the fog starts and just like flap my wings really hard and see if I can blow it?
Yeah. When you do, it like pushes, it recesses back into the island, but as soon as your wings stop, it drifts back out.
It starts to flow back out. Okay. Does it get thicker anywhere? Like, or does it look like it has a source?
You'd have to fly into the island to learn more. Like you have to fly beyond the shore.
How big is the island?
I mean, obviously, like by comparison to Candleoak, it's quite small, but you could probably cover most of the island in a day and a half.
Walking?
Walking.
No, flying. Walking would be a bit harder because of all of the shrubbery and stuff.
We going in?
I mean, I just parked the dinghy.
Park the dinghy.
Just imagine he's like, puts the like
The brakes.
the
on.
brake on it.
Make sure you put the emergency brake up,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. What's hard?
Emergency brake as it just starts slowly drifting off back into the sea.
No. Don't suggest that.
I have a swim speed,
Everybody here has a swim speed.
We all have a swim speed.
but I have a natural swim speed.
So do they.
No, I have an unnatural swim speed.
No, you have an
Technically, I
unnatural
should have a
swim
natural
style.
One because my freaking patron is a freaking leviathan. So
Oh yeah, I
like,
have like that advanced swimming.
Hey Tyler, could you not please? That'd be great.
What?
What do you mean what? I want you to take a hard look at the map right now.
I don't see anything.
the leviathan.
No,
We should let the stream have a hard look at the map.
I don't
too.
want them to because of this ugliness that Tyler's putting on my map I work so hard on.
Wait, what is he doing?
Do you not see all these lines?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
He's
Tyler!
just scribbling all over it like a child.
Not even at 4,000. No.
Tyler, you're gonna make it crash. Stop.
Not even a full mile. So what are we doing?
I can walk onto the island.
Yeah.
How many charges do these bags of wind have again?
I think we said 3
Is that total or does it like recharge?
total.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take mine out and use it to dry off.
Okay, yeah.
Bruh.
So you have 1 charge left on it? But you can like literally watch the whips of water just fly off of Mariana onto this beach.
Get like a slow-mo clip of like my hair. You know.
Yeah, but it looks
Hold
more
on.
like a dog's like ears flapping in the wind.
Hold on. Not only did you refuse to use the boat that we got, you're gonna use our bag of wind too?
We have two.
I'm
We
gonna
only
push her
have
back.
2, and you used it to dry off when you chose to jump into the water.
I mean, from a DM's point of view, that makes practical sense. Now she can't get trench foot.
I push her back in the water.
That's
She chose to go into the water when we had a perfectly good boat.
mm-hmm.
Look at me. Look at me. Right. Eye to eye. Eye to eye. Bruh.
I turn around and walk away.
I splash her with water.
That's so rude.
You might be dry, but your back is soaking wet again.
All right. So are you guys done bickering?
Never.
Probably not. That's horrible.
Anyways, what do we see on the beach?
Sand, fog, palm trees.
Anything interesting?
A fog that doesn't move doesn't seem interesting enough to you.
No, it's just,
Apparently, I can summon a Leviathan while I'm sleeping.
No,
yeah, I was eager to go to sleep real quick. Maybe we can get something happening.
that's not how that works, but okay.
In the
I
middle
don't
of
know how anything works.
That's the whole point.
just in the middle of fighting like the big bad guy, just go to sleep.
Kilo, go to
You'll be
sleep.
fine. Kilo, go to sleep. I shall walk farther into the island.
How much shoreline is there before other stuff?
Maybe 25, 30 feet.
Is it like,
Shrubbery.
yeah, turn into kind of like a forest or
Yeah,
like
it turns into a
or-
forest.
Okay.
It's
cool,
got
cool.
like lots of palm trees and other foliage, like small shrubs and bushes. There's lots of like old wilted palm fronds and stuff on the ground. So if you were barefoot, it might hurt a bit to walk on.
Nah, not these leathery feet.
So what are we doing here?
We're doing it.
The pirate thing.
The
I don't really know the
pirate
purpose
thing?
of us being here, Deus. You chose this.
Did you want to go somewhere else?
I wasn't the one with the map directing us
No,
here.
you were the one trying to sink us, so you be quiet, okay?
Are we looking to like hunt? Do we need to like refill any of our like supplies here?
No, we have like hella jerky on the boat.
Hella jerky.
So we just saw an island and we were like, hey, let's go hang out there for a little bit.
Hey, y'all didn't say no.
I like it.
I'm just gonna start exploring the island.
Okay.
Okay, so that's you guys would just like to explore the island?
Yeah.
All right, so do you guys make your way more towards the center? Or are you guys like staying on the outskirts? What is your plan? How do you attack the island?
I don't like.
Just walk straight into the trees.
I stab my sword into it. I guess I gotta attack.
Okay. Your sword breaks. Mm-hmm.
Island too strong.
Turns out the island is like a dragon turtle or some shit.
Goodness gracious.
He's like, no, that's this one over here. I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay.
Straight to the shrubbery.
They're right through it.
Yeah, so you guys continue
Creepy, a
walking.
shrubbery.
And can I have you guys each make me a perception check?
No.
I hate those things.
Oof.
All right, so Kilo and Tiki, you guys are the two that pass. You guys hear like almost like a whining noise that turns into more of a cackle, and you hear something ruffling the bushes in front of you.
ready my rapier.
Okay. Tiki, do you do anything?
Like a laughing?
Yeah, and it's getting louder.
How far away from us?
Maybe 70, 80 feet.
And it's right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Vaz.
What?
Shh. There's a reason I'm whispering, so maybe you should pick up the context clues and whisper as well.
Yeah, and I think Mariana and Vayas, you both hear the same thing. It's getting louder and louder now, and it sounds like there's more than one.
Get out your bag of wind.
I don't have a bag of wind.
I gave it to you and Mariana.
Did you? No, you never
You
gave me.
each, yes, I gave each of you one of them. It's in your bag.
I look and I find the bag of wind.
Why do we need a bag of wind? I have a fire staff.
Your fire staff doesn't have swords.
Okay. We're gonna walk forward a little bit, about 30 feet, and you're gonna open it at that cackling noise.
Okay,
Okay.
Both of them?
Okay.
just mine.
No.
What?
Both of them? Or just these?
I mean,
Just-
if we wanted to.
just-
If we wanted
Sounds like
to.
it's they're about 50 feet away from you now.
Oh, they're getting closer. Okay, open it now.
All right, when you do, you guys see what appears to be about 20 to 30 small wolves that start flying into the air with wings. They have big bat wings.
Well, you just. What was the point of
And
that?
they just fly up above you and past you.
Flying wolves?
Wait,
what the
wolves?
actual fuck?
With wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they like the size of regular wolves or like smaller?
They're small.
or
They're
bigger?
small.
They're small.
Mhm. Imagine just like an
Okay.
extremely large house cat.
Have any of you guys ever seen anything like that?
No.
No, No.
Can't say that I have.
that was unsettling.
One's weird. I feel like if we would have killed those, we'd be more powerful.
Nah, bro, what do you mean? I'm gonna summon one of those as my animal companion.
But yeah, the noise seems to have settled, but Kilo, you also notice, like, as everything starts to calm back down, you hear almost like a singing
Oh?
that is generating from the center of the island.
We're almost at the center already? I mean, it is a small island.
No, you guys aren't almost at the center, but that's just the direction that she would get that it's coming
Oh.
from.
Sorry.
You guys hear singing?
Do we hear singing or is it just Kilo?
No, once she like asks you, you guys can hear it, and it sounds like an old sea shanty that all of you know.
Oh, I know this song. I like this song.
Wait, why do we know this song?
It's a sea
Or
shanty.
pirates?
I mean, I got that. I mean, somebody.
But
What does the voice sound like? That
it's
is singing?
very it's a very high, like, soprano. It's very airy, and it almost feels as if it's floating through the wind in the fog to you.
So the question is, do we go in the direction of the singing
Siren-esque?
or the opposite?
Well, the opposite is the beach.
So,
So do we want to go towards the singing voice? I
mean,
feel like
unless
I've
you
heard
wanna go
many
back.
stories of sailors going towards singing and dying.
Yeah, but that's in the water. I
Oh,
start
okay.
towards it.
I think we, try to go around it.
Around it?
You mean to tell me you aren't the slightest bit?
I
curious?
mean, I don't even think we're that close to it. We could kind of side skirted, I guess, but I kind of don't know what it is.
Okay.
I mean, we came on this island to explore it. That seems explorable.
Okay.
That do kind of be facts, though.
So
We venture forward.
you guys gonna go towards the music?
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys are walking, you guys notice that there are little like small like puddles of water all throughout this little island. It looks like maybe there's just like holes in the island. They're very like, that's kind of loosely connecting everything, if that makes sense. So like some of them could eventually maybe like erode away into like a big canal that would separate these islands into small little fragments that you would have to walk across to get to other parts.
And we're kind of like within the fog, right? Like it.
Oh yeah,
hasn't
you guys are in the
left
fog,
anything.
yeah.
Okay.
And so as you guys continue walking, you guys hear this very like another very strange noise. It's very like a heavy paws or feet or something of that nature walking around near you, big enough to make ripple effects in these little water spouts that you guys are finding.
Oh.
Bro, I wish I was level 3.
And as you guys keep walking, Vas, you may recognize this noise as something that's lived in Jultros.
Hey guys, I think it's time we turn around.
Why?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Why?
Yeah, and
Do I
right,
know what it
right
is?
as you, yeah,
Tell us more.
right as you you say that, you see this like this strait that's kind of like in the middle of your area. It's like maybe just a few feet deep, but you see a dorsal fin swimming straight at you very quickly.
Oh, what?
Time to move. Run. Run.
Okay.
And right as you do that, it jumps out of the water and onto the island in front of you. And they have the jaws and the rows of teeth of a shark, but it looks very resemblance to Vas.
Huh?
What?
Is it like humanoid?
No, it's like a creature.
So it's like a lizard, but with a dorsal fin
It's like
and shark
it's
teeth.
like the size of an alligator, and it has a tail of an alligator, the dorsal fin of a shark, and the rows of teeth like a shark.
Yeah, now I'm confused.
Yeah.
Like the dorsal fin of a shark is throwing me off, dude. When you, like it has like a dorsal fin,
Like
or like a dorsal fin like a shark's. Is it triangular or is it like a half circle?
why is that? Why is the half circle or the triangle throwing you off?
Because if it's a triangle, then I have no idea what it is. If it's a half circle, it's probably the Metrodon.
No. This looks like a shark and an alligator were mixed together through some means of magic.
Oh,
You said I know
weird.
what it is.
Yes, you would know that it's an Alice shark.
An owl shark.
What?
And it's
Does
crawled.
it stand up on two
Not
legs?
yet.
Not
have-
yet.
It's just like sizing you guys up right now.
How close is it to
5
us?
feet.
Does it have alligator legs?
It does.
How do I know anything about fighting these things?
You know that they're extremely aggressive, and that once they've marked their territory, the only way to get through it is to either try to outrun it or to kill it.
I'll pull out both my swords and like stand in front of like the party and like hiss at it and like spread my dorsal
Yeah,
thing,
your
like,
fin
all
comes.
the-
That's awesome. And so when you do that, it like rears back and it like it stands up on 2 feet on its hind legs at you, and you notice that it's got tons of scars on like its alligator belly, and then it's got like, you know, the small fin that would like almost be like a sail, like a dagger board that the sharks have underneath them. It has one of those as well.
I think I like just like yell at Chomp and I whistle, and Chomp like takes off in one direction and I take off in the other direction.
Yep. All right, so I need everybody to roll initiative.
And I like pull out my staff. What's going on? What kind of initiative is that?
Dang it. I don't have a token to click on
Oh, I forgot
For it
to
to
open that
be-
up. I'm sorry, guys.
in the...
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. That was my fault. We'll just move over to this map for the moment.
How did you?
How did I what?
What?
Oh, you have an advantage on initiative, Tyler.
Yeah.
I was like, how did you roll a nat 1, get an 11 with a +4? I'm so lost. Like covered over it.
Okay, Tyler, if you want to roll it for me one time, I'll get you in there. Thanks, dude.
I gotta Chomp too.
You,
Oh,
didn't,
Reggie
you didn't
Bones?
click on the things, Tyler.
We
I
don't.
don't have tokens.
We don't
You
have
don't have
tokens, dude.
That's because I didn't move you guys over with me. I'm a good DM.
The best.
All right.
So I need to roll again.
Where
Yeah,
are
just
we?
roll again and I'll fix everything.
Roll the same fucking thing.
Stop it.
Or you're making me waste all my good rolls, Jacob.
That's the plan. I'm gonna move you guys right here so everyone can
Completely
see this.
intentional.
And then
Are you fucking kidding me?
Stop moving us.
What is that?
Is that the owl shark? I wanted to see what this thing looked like.
I don't know why I can't get a token to work. I'm sorry, guys.
Aw, it's okay.
I guess I'll just use this lame thing that it gave me.
Just try to reload its token.
It's fine.
So I want to know what this bitch looks like.
I mean, I made the creature up.
You can grab the token off of the character sheet and put it in there.
Oh. He made it up. Cool.
I don't want to. There isn't one in here. It's fine. It's whatever.
Use your imagination.
I just looked up alligator shark hybrid and this looks terrifying, dude.
You're welcome.
Like, I'm guessing you probably used this like first photo.
Actually looks kind of dope.
I lied. Whenever I hit level 3, I'm changing Chomp into one of these.
Kind of dope. Like terrifying, yes, but kind of dope too.
That's terrifying.
Let me do this. Let's do that. Save. You good, bud?
Don't die. Jesus.
All right, and then let me put this all in order. All right, Kilo, what do you do?
You need to roll initiative for the owl shark.
It's gonna go last.
Oh, cool.
That's one of the pictures I saw. Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
That's a hit. big damage. All right.
I'm not on anybody, am I?
Nope, you're good.
Cool.
Is that it for now?
Yup.
All right. Tiki.
How hardy are both Mariana and Deus? What's your AC?
The AC is a 15.
17.
All right. Since I know my dum-dum friends are gonna go just stroll up to this thing and start bodying it, I'm gonna cast.
Dum
gonna
dum
cast-
friends.
Shield of Faith on Mariana.
Okay. So that just gives her +2 to her AC for right now.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Anything else, bud?
And then I'm gonna Sacred Flame it. Sacred Flame! For 2!
All right. He takes 2.
It takes two to make things go right.
Go home.
And I'm gonna walk over.
That was beautiful, cat.
Hold on. I was here. Nope, I was here. I'm gonna walk over here.
Okay. That it, bud?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
It's Chomp's turn. Or, well, I think technically it's Vea's
I'm going.
turn, yeah.
I'm going before Chomp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a run up at him.
Mhm.
How hurt does he look?
He looks fine.
Well, then I'm gonna do the thing.
I was going to ask if you wanted a hunter's mark.
Yeah. And then we're just gonna do a little bit of a swing.
That's a hit.
And a swing.
Okay.
Plus a swing.
Okay.
And then I already used my bonus action, so now it's Chomp's turn.
Okay.
Chomp's gonna run up.
Yep.
And he's gonna follow my lead. And miss.
It probably was like he probably like tries to like smack him with its tail, and this one, like after you stabbed it with its scimitar, it turns and smacks Chomp's tail away before it can really get in to do anything.
Don't hit Chomp.
Then Mariana, it's your turn.
I have a question kind of about like the action economy, I guess, of like this Staff of Flames.
Mm-hmm.
I can't like hit with it and do the firebolt at the same time, right? Because both are actions.
Correct.
If I do like a firebolt attack, then I can't do Flurry of Blows as a bonus action.
Correct, because I think that the trigger for Flurry of Blows is if you make a melee attack, right?
I was about to check, but I think so. Okay, I just wanted to double check.
I mean, if
that.
it's not and you can just do it, then of course you're allowed to do it.
I don't know if it says like a melee attack or just an attack, and then you can attack extra unarmed. I don't know.
I'm looking right now.
Because monks
Yeah,
don't
for
use cantrips and firebolt and shit.
Immediately
So it's
after
like
you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point. No, you can do it. It just says you have to make the attack
But
action.
I think your flurry has to be your unarmed strike, though, right?
Yes, it says.
yeah.
So you'd have to move. So you could like attack and then move up on it in flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd be at disadvantage with the firebolt if you were right next, like that.
Oh yeah. Okay, I just kind of wanted to better understand what I could do.
Yep, absolutely, you're good to do that.
I'm just gonna go up to it and hit it with the staff first, just to see
Sure.
how it feels with this fire damage.
That hits, and all right, yeah, you hurt this bad boy.
Bonking.
Okay, so it's not like resistant to the fire damage or anything?
Nope.
Cool. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna look for those blows yet.
Okay.
It's my turn.
This guy is gonna take a swing with its tail, Tyler, at you.
Come at me, bro. Oh. All right, he came at me. Came at me.
Oh damn.
Dog, this man's hits like a truck.
For real?
For 12.
Shit. Oh my god.
12?
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay.
Where's my notebook? I need
Sorry.
my
Didn't mean
notebook.
to do that.
No, you're okay. Where's my notebook? Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, I've got to write all this stuff down.
Imagine not having your notebook when you're playing D&D.
It's right here.
Imagine using a notebook.
It's right here. I just forgot to grab it before we started. All right.
I would just
Tyler, what is your HP at, buddy?
9.
Okay, you're fine then. That's 9 more than you're supposed to have.
Hunter's Mark also drops.
Okay. Is it concentration?
Yeah.
No, it's not, Tyler. It's not concentration.
It's just a minute.
Yeah. So you don't lose it.
Okay.
Tiki, what's your
I'm pretty
HP
sure
at?
it's
18.
18, okay. I just want to write everyone's down. Mariana
19.
and Kilo.
17.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark is concentration.
Okay. And then
Ow.
Kilo. And what's Chomp at, Tyler?
Well, then put it on the spell thing.
I am. dog.
I'm just messing.
What's Chomp's HP at?
Chomp is at 19.
19? Okay. Okay. Kilo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hold on. I gotta like see everything.
Are you doing Tentacles of the Deep?
I'm going to, yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Look.
But I'm also. Oh, I'm gonna move a little bit. Then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it, and then as my bonus action. Does that hit?
17 does hit.
Bonus action.
For another 9? Dang, you were rolling hot with that tonight. Okay. And then you're going to put it there? Okay. Tiki, it's your turn, bud.
The tentacle gets to
No,
attack.
it doesn't. You have to make a melee spell
No.
attack with it.
No, it says when you create the tentacle, you can make a melee spell attack against one creature within 10 feet of it.
Okay, yep. I read it wrong.
Okay. Come here, Doris.
Doris.
That's a hit.
Doors.
You named the tentacle. Oh,
How do you know
God.
it's the same tentacle?
Oh, I remember that fucking tentacle.
All right.
We're all named Doris.
Look, we've had multiple warlocks on this channel. It's just got to be that it's Ashley playing it. This never happens with the Eldritch Blast.
It does. So Ashley's rolls is fucking.
It does when you play them right.
Nah, dude, I can't think of how many times I watched Michael roll a 1 or a 2 with Eldritch Blast on Zatsa.
Don't
Ragna
jinx it.
never fucking hit.
Right?
That's because but Zatsa was a
Don't
wizard.
jinx it. Don't
Yeah.
jinx it.
All right,
Zatsa was a
Yeah,
wizard.
that's why his heart wasn't in it.
Tiki.
He was just stealing Eldritch Blast. This thing's biting real hard.
Elf.
I'm not gonna waste spell slots. I'm just gonna Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Not very dexterous.
All right, he's taking 5.
It's an alligator shark.
Okay. Anything else, Tiki?
Nope.
All right. Bayes, as this thing sinks its or slaps you in the face with its tail as hard as it can, you like take it to the chin and you push it down and you get ready to fight. What are you doing?
It's fine. I don't think it doesn't matter if I do this. Ooh, I don't think that's roll solo. I'm gonna swing my sword at it.
Okay. That's a hit. All right.
Is it a beast?
It is a beast.
Okay, then that does 2 more damage, and it should have an extra 2 damage from the first
All right,
hit.
so I'll just take 11 off of it.
And then I'm gonna drop down on all 4s,
Huh?
and I'm gonna do this.
In battle, you can throw yourself in a vicious feeding frenzy. As a bonus action, you can make a special attack with your bite. Okay, sounds good, dude.
I don't like that.
I
visual.
love that. That's awesome. I imagine that's a hit.
Guys. Or,
Okay, so what does that look like?
and then I gain,
4 temporary hit points.
no, it's, what is it?
4
It's
plus your con.
modifier.
So I get 6 temporary.
Yeah.
It definitely, like, slaps the hell out of Deus, and I think he just recalls back to, like, being stuck in the jungles of Dualtros with these, and he, like, just gets down on its level, and his frills go all the way out in all sides, and, like, the colors on them are just deeper than normal, and his eyes kind of just, like, gloss over, and he just jumps on the Alice sharks, and is just, like, ripping into, like, its neck.
Okay. Chomp's turn.
Chomp's gonna try to do the same.
Have we ever seen Vayas do that before?
No, I don't think you would have ever seen him do that before. That's a hit.
And he's gotta make a strength save.
Okay. He fails.
He is restrained.
Okay. Mariana, it's your turn.
What does restrained mean?
That means we have advantage.
Yes.
Ah,
Almost
sick.
positive that's what restrained means. I hate
Restrained
that they
is the
all
good-
mean slightly
Restrained
the
is the best
same
one.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't move. We have advantage, and it has disadvantage.
Hell.
So, a little thrown off by Vayas just going full feral,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna swing at it with my Staff of Flames again.
See if that hits, Cat. Oh, your advantage. Yeah, that hits.
And then
Yeah.
I
Nope,
will.
Nope. No, you won't.
Nope. No, I won't.
You did just enough damage.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah. So I imagine that like Vayas and Chomp are like death rolling with this thing right in front of you. All three of them biting at each other, and all 3 tails flailing, and maybe like Chomp and Vayas both roll over and give you like a big opening, and you just crack it right over the snoot, and you just watch it like as it like creases in on its face, and its eyes slowly close, and it goes limp. But I feel like Chomp and Vayas are probably still frenzying, and it takes a couple of moments for them to come out of it. But this is
Yeah,
probably
Chomp
the
is-
most you've seen the 2 of them work in tandem with each other. And it was probably a little bit scary if I had to take a guess.
Yeah.
Like, Bass and Chomp are, like, Chomp is, like, at its side, and Bass is, like, on top of it, just, like, his claws just, like, sunk into it, holding into it, and just, like, thrashing on its neck.
Hey, don't tear it up too much. We can eat that.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Vayas,
Okay. Nice.
and then I'm gonna walk over and like while he's on the whatever this thing is, I'm gonna like hug Vase and like squeeze him to like calm him down and like pull him on and be like, it's okay. That's enough. It's dead. That's enough.
Dead.
You're okay.
I think like you see Vase's like claws like retract and like his frills just like slowly like fall back down like their normal like long pattern, and like his eyes finally gloss over and like he just like almost goes to them.
Yeah, and I'm just like hugging him and patting him like, it's okay. You got it. It's okay. That's enough.
I just wipe the blood off my mouth and like, throw it on the ground.
Goodness gracious.
All right.
Like I
Yeah.
get just like I look at like Kilo and Nariana and I'm like, you didn't see that, and I just walk off.
Are we gonna have to hug you every time?
I don't say anything.
I'm not doing that.
It's probably best to let it go, Mariana.
Oh. Sorry.
All right, yeah. So as you guys continue, you guys keep moving forward through the forest. The singing gets louder. And then, Tiki, are you flying or are you just walking with the group?
Right now, I'm just walking.
Okay. I think something would catch would catch something. Yeah.
How thick is the tree line?
The trees are probably 20, 30 feet in the air. They're not very tall for like tree purposes.
Yeah. But like, how?
Or you mean how dense it is? Like if you were above the trees, could you see?
Yeah.
You could see okay.
Density
It wouldn't be
would.
perfect.
Okay.
So
I'm just walking with him.
okay. It is dense enough to where like you would like really have to look for something to look for it from up above.
Mhm.
But something catches the corner of your eye, and you could almost swear it was a fin, like a flipper. And then you hear the like
In water?
yes, like you hear like almost like if a flipper like came out of the water and then went back into the water.
Mermaid?
Siren?
Whoa. I don't think I can frenzy again.
Did you guys see that
See what?
See what?
flipper over there?
No.
I probably wasn't paying attention. I was probably just like swirling my staff around.
Yeah, I think only you saw it, Tiki.
I'm gonna like put my hand on the hilt of my rapier and I'm gonna walk over there.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk over there and you can see there's just like this little like maybe like 3-4 foot hole of water, and there's like a rippling to it as if something just landed or went back under the water, and you can see that it's clearly goes deeper than just a shallow pool here.
I'm just gonna take like a rock or something near me and toss it into the water.
Yeah, when you do it, it just starts sinking to the bottom.
Oh. What are you doing?
There's something in there. It's probably nothing. Let's keep going.
I can go check it out.
I don't know if you need to be going in the water alone.
I have Chomp.
Let's
That's-
just keep
Me and
walking.
Chomp kind of like thrive
Or
in water.
no.
I already went for a swim today, so.
You know.
I mean, if you want to check it out, but here, and I like tie a rope around you. It goes sideways, and you can't swim back up. Pull.
And, like I think like me, I dive into the water and Chomp just falls.
Yeah, I think you like watch like Veus like jump in feet first, and then like Chomp slithers into the water right behind him. And you can hold your breath for 15 minutes, right? Veus, that's
Yes.
Is that it, or is it long? Is it 15 plus your con mod?
It's 15.
Okay. So you and then Veus can.
Shoot, now you're making me question everything.
I mean,
know
I
about
think
that kid.
Chomp can do the same thing, right? He can go a
Yes.
long time without. coming up for air.
Can't find it. There it is. I can hold my breath for up to 15 minutes at a time.
Okay. So you jump in and you notice immediately it's like this, where you're at almost connects out to the larger body of water that's the ocean around you. Like it's very open below here. And how far out do you go? Do you go a couple hundred feet out? Do you hold on to Chomp? What is your swimming strategy here while you're like exploring?
Chomp, so where I'm swimming, I'm like starting to like swim down, just like kind of standing,
Mm-hmm.
and Chomp stays like right under me to where like I can feel the top of Chomp like on my
Yeah, you kind of like
like
I'm saying, kind of
chest.
like have like one of your hands like on like the ruff of his back.
Yes.
And how well can Vea see underwater? Is that I would imagine that he's fine.
I mean, it doesn't. It would have. Yeah, it would kind
have
of be
dark
like
vision?
up to us. No.
Lizard folk don't have dark vision?
No.
Okay. So probably after a while it does start to get dark just because you are still under the island. So the sunlight's not penetrating the water where you're at. But you feel something swim past you really fast and it almost jars you a bit. And
Do Kilo or Mariana have rope on them?
then you feel it again underneath you this time, Veas.
I pulled the
I
rope.
don't think I do.
Okay.
Veas pulled the rope. Tiki.
I start pulling it back
Okay.
up.
Like, and I'm gonna swim back that way as fast as I
Yeah,
can.
and as you guys
I'm
are
gonna help if I can.
If the rope goes like slack because he's swimming faster than I can pull, I'm gonna just hold the rope and fly up into the air to keep up with his swim speed.
okay.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, so you guys realize that Veas is in trouble because that does start to happen, Tiki. And Veas, right as like you're about to get pulled out of the water, you see a trident coming towards you. Like the three spears of a trident and a loud shrill under the water that reverberates in your vocal cords. You can hear it. Like you can feel them screaming. And there's something chasing you. Right as you pull out of the water, I think that Tiki, you're up in the air, you pull him out, Chomp is out, Veas, you slide onto the ground, but Kilo and Mariana, watching the hole, you see a trident come, like, pierce the top of the water, and then come back down, and then rotating in the water, you see a flipper of some type that you guys would believe is underwater creature, but I need each of you to make me a history check.
What the fuck?
Mariana, you may have read about these in your time at the monastery, just like through books or fictional readings and things. You didn't know if they were real or not, but you believe you just saw a siren in the water.
Oh, whoa. Wee you, it's a siren.
Did I tell you guys?
What'd you say?
I said, what the fuck did I tell you guys?
Well, yep.
Veas, I don't know if you would have met sirens before over in Jewel Tross. I mean, would you like to make? Would you like a history check? Because you could see him underwater briefly, what it was. So, like, maybe make a history check just to see if you know it. Okay. You unfortunately do not know what this creature is, but you could not believe how fast they were. I would feel like Veas probably felt like he's a very confident swimmer and he's very good underwater, and you've probably never been challenged by a different creature other than your own species underwater like that before.
Not this sounds like a crocodile or a crocagator.
Yeah, but I feel like
Alice shark, whatever it is.
how I imagined the lizard folk way of life in Ivastea is that you as people take care of crocodiles and alligator and other lizards. It's more that you guys were gifted with the opportunity to be more humanoid, and so as a sign of your guys' culture, you take care of the other lizards that have not been given that ability yet. And so I think to be like, you probably don't see lizards and crocodiles and such as a threat, really. But this one definitely threatened you, and it was very shaking.
Yeah.
So, Tiki, you come down, and Mariana, if you'd like, you can tell them what you saw or anything like that you would choose to.
Yeah, I'll like land and put my hand on Baeus' shoulder and be like, "Are you okay? What was it?"
The siren.
A what?
Sure.
When she
Siren.
says siren, Tiki, would you like to make a history check? To see if maybe you've read about it in your times working for the Ivastea. Oh, you know what? Did you ever work for the Ivastea Trade Company?
Yeah, that was my job.
Okay, then you don't need to make this. You don't need to make this history check. I'm sorry. These are things you would be informed of as part of those crews, that these people exist.
Oh,
I've never seen something like that before.
I didn't think that they were real. It used to be old wives' tales back when I was working, but nobody ever really knew if they were real or not, or if they were just stories. Either way, that's not something I want to deal with.
They're real.
They moved just as well
Obviously.
as me, if not better, underwater.
Yeah, we should just avoid them.
Yeah, and once you guys settle down again, the singing continues, and it's louder. You obviously are getting closer to it.
Right. So everything I've ever heard and read about sirens is don't go towards the singing.
Actually, that's a misconception.
Is
Yes, you would just know that sirens are evil, and they tend to lure sailors to their deaths via seduction. Where their counterpart are mermaids, and you would know this too because of your history roll. Mermaids tend to be more peaceful and non-violent, and they try not to interfere too much with humans, but they are known for their singing in mythology.
The mermaids are known for their singing and the sirens are not?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh.
So do go towards the singing.
I'm just gonna keep walking for the singer.
Are you okay, Baeus?
Thumbs up.
Yo, Vea's been through a lot in the last 10 minutes.
I'm not convinced. That was not a very convincing thumb.
I do 2 thumbs up.
Doesn't really.
I mean, you would also know, Mariana, that sirens do sing as well, but it would be hard to determine whether it's a mermaid or a siren singing. Like, you guys would have to make that decision. You don't know which one it would be. It's just that singing is not their main form of temptation for sailors.
So it could be sirens singing, it could be mermaids.
I say we don't risk it.
Why?
I mean, we're tough.
I say we risk it.
If it ends up being sirens singing, we can just, plug our ears.
Okay.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you were to be tempted by sirens, what would they use to seduce you?
I don't know. I've never encountered one.
I just look at Tiki, just.
I'm a man of God.
I'm a man of God.
I cannot be seduced.
Seduction comes in many forms, Tiki.
Yeah, I think
No.
you hear the big DM in your back of your ear, Tiki, just like, bet. So what'd you guys like to do?
I just keep going towards it.
Okay, so as you guys continue towards the sound of the singing, you notice, like you see it swim past you, Veus. It doesn't bother you any, but you're pretty sure you just saw a bear with a platypus bill.
What's this island, dude?
This place is awesome.
But yeah,
You're not
and
the
it's
one that
got like
smacked with a tail, dog.
it's got like a big like instead of like a normal bear tail, it's got like a big like flipper tail like a platypus.
Platypus bear?
Yeah.
Platybear?
A platypus bear. Perry the
Perry.
platypus bear.
But it doesn't seem to bother you. It just it keeps swimming past you. And you guys keep walking forward, and now the singing is getting very loud, and the fog is twice as thick. It's to the point where you can barely see each other from 5 feet apart.
Oh.
Like, to make sure you guys are in a line, you guys are probably like hand on shoulder.
Are we trying to see if we can do anything to clear the fog at all?
Tiki tried
I'm
in the
gonna start-
beginning.
I'm gonna start
Oh.
flapping my wings.
All right, so this one, you flap your wings, and it does work a bit, Tiki, but not as well as it did it on the shore. So
That's fine. It's just so we can see each
Yeah,
other
it's like
and at least a little bit around
yeah,
us.
you've got like maybe more like a bubble here. I'll make you guys like a bubble in line. What's your guys' marching order through here?
I'm in the front.
Okay, so we're gonna go Veus, Chomp.
I can take up the rear.
Okay. Kilo, do you want to be behind Chomp?
Sure.
And then
Chomp will keep you safe.
Tiki, do you want to fly above them, kind of giving you guys the maybe like right here?
Sure,
giving you your
yeah, I'll
bubble?
fly like 10 feet above them
All
or
right.
so, so I'm not like getting in their way with my wings either.
And then this will be kind of like your bubble,
We got a bubble.
like that. So that's what you could see around you while you guys are walking through this fog.
I'm gonna keep an eye on our backs, make sure nothing's like following us.
Yeah, that sounds good. You guys continue to walk, and it's like you guys make it to a new like this. The center of the island is a huge, almost like an oasis. There's another shoreline here, and it wraps. It's like a big circle around the center of the island, and you can see a big pool of water. And the singing is loud here, and the fog is dispersing as you approach the beach shore. Do you guys want to stop before you get onto the beach shore, or do you guys just walk straight out?
Is there anything there
You can't see yet.
at the oasis? Okay.
Like I've got you guys like right now. You basically would be like on the tree line, but you could see maybe 10 feet in front of you. The fog stops.
Does, in relation to where the singing is, where does the fog stop?
You wouldn't be able to like. You couldn't really tell like how that would work. You just know that the singing is directly ahead of you.
And you said it was kind of like a shanty that we know.
And you would know now that it's not one voice, but it is 3 voices singing.
Oh. I've probably started like humming along with it.
Sure.
Sorry, I just really like this song.
How does everybody else react to the singing?
I don't like it.
Okay.
I'm probably a little nervous about it.
All right. How do you think Chomp reacts, Veus?
Chomp
Do you think he
probably,
likes it?
wags his tail.
Okay.
He probably wags his tail until like I'm like, dog.
Stop.
Dog, quit.
All right. And then Tiki, do you enjoy the music, or do you think it's unsettling? How do you feel about it? You can't really see what's singing it yet.
It's probably a little nervous just because he can't see what it is.
Okay.
Like, do you want me to go see what it is before we just all burst out of the tree line?
I mean, you can only see as good as we can.
Yeah, but I can get above them.
I just don't want you to get stuck in a situation where we can't help you.
It might just be better for us all to stay together.
Yeah, last thing we need is for you to fall out of the sky when you're entranced by these possible sirens.
He's a man of God. Can't be seduced.
It's true.
I don't believe it, but whatever.
Did you not taste the sarcasm? It was there. It's delicious.
I don't. What is this sarcasm?
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna land and step in front of Aes and just get like a power stance and just like right in front of us as hard as I can.
Yeah, and you do that, and it clears for just a moment, maybe just for you to see, Tiki. You see three what appear to be some type of half fish, half human people perched upon a big rock in the center of this water singing a song. You would know that these appear to be either a mermaid or a siren. You can't really tell from this distance.
No shit. We knew it was one of them.
There's three.
That clarifies nothing.
There's three of them in the middle of the lake. We can either just go talk to them or leave. There's no point in standing here, though.
I say we leave them alone.
Okay.
What do they do with the people they, like, lure?
Tyler,
Yes.
can I get you to make me a wisdom saving throw for Chomp?
No.
I'm pretty sure they kill and eat them.
I didn't
If-
know if it was just,
if
like,
they're the evil.
sport
Tyler said
or
no.
if they, like, ate the bodies.
Okay, a 16. You see Chomp start to move towards the water, and he breaks to the shore. And right as he's about to step foot into the water, I think Vas, you jump out and you like are able to just like smack him on the head, and he like looks back at you, and he looks over back at the people singing, and he looks conflicted as to what to do, and he's not really moving back or moving
I pick him up.
forward.
I pick him up.
Pick him up.
You big
Start
goof.
tiptoeing back into the fog.
I need Mariana to also make a wisdom save, though.
Oh.
That's what you get for enjoying the music. Never enjoy the music.
Okay, Mariana,
Music is bad music.
you start to step back into the fog, and then you're like, "But what if I didn't?" And she starts to move forward,
I mean, we're already here.
and as she's moving forward, do you say anything? These people you're really enjoying the music, and you can hear them. Do you say anything to them?
To the people?
To what would be the mermaids or sirens in the water singing? You find them to be very good friends of yours.
Have they noticed us yet?
No, but you noticed them.
Oh. How far are they from us?
They're probably a good like 30 feet into the water.
Or we can't even see 30 feet.
The fog is
The
gone.
fog is gone once you step on the shore.
Oh.
Yeah, when you went to grab Vas, you would have noticed that there's no more fog there, and you could just see the three of them singing.
I'm probably just still like humming along to the song, moving slowly forward.
Yeah, and so I would imagine maybe you're just like maybe dancing around the beach shore, like not literally dancing, but like you're moving across the beach shore. And once you break
Dance a little.
you break the what's the word I'm looking for here? The tree line, and you're on the shore, you would notice two of them jump off of their stones and into the water. But one of them still is continuing to sing.
I don't like it.
Oh man, you guys had a really good harmony going. Where are they going?
Yeah, and the one sitting on the shore, or on the stone, she yells to Mariana, "Don't get in the water!" And that is where we will take our first break. So we will be right back. Friends, stay tight, and we'll be back soon. I don't know why I just said stay tight. I meant to say sit tight, but it was the whole thing. And I already
Stay
said
tight.
it. You know what I'm saying.
Don't touch
Stay
that
tight,
dial.
Don't touch that dial.
Hold up.
All right. We'll be back in a bit. I hate myself. Bye, guys. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the second half of this episode of Mundari's Curse. We went and leveled up. We got some cool new stuff going on. And where we left off, the party was Mariana was warned not to get in the water by a interesting creature in sitting on a rock.
Don't worry about that.
I was like, there's no poison or disease, Tyler.
I did not.
So,
Sorry, my
Why
cat's
not?
food dispenser was being really loud, and I didn't make you guys suffer through that. I'd probably be like, "Oh, I already went for a swim today."
Yeah, I think they just kind of look at you a little weird, and they're like, all right. But this one, they also jump into the water after the other two, Mariana, and you see the other two are swimming towards you at a faster pace ahead of the one that jumped in last. And it's very reminiscent of what you saw earlier with Vs.
Uh-oh. I mean, I failed my wisdom save, so I don't really know what I can do here.
It's just, if you know what, I would like you to make another one though, because the mermaid warned you.
Do I have advantage or anything?
Nope. Okay. So right as you're about to step foot into the water, you see two Triton spears. A Triton spear pierce the top of the surface, and two sets of long talon, like fingernails. And it's like right as you put your foot in the water, something snaps, and you take a step back, and the trident comes right into your face, right across your face from the side, and you just barely miss. They just barely miss you.
Oh boy, that was close.
And maybe 5 feet in front of you, there are two mermaidish siren-looking people, almost standing on their dorsal fin, like they're using that to stay up in the water, and they're just almost hissing at you, and then one of them quietly begins to sing again.
Oh, you guys are something else up close.
They start singing again?
Yes.
Lovely. Love when they sing.
Do it. Do it,
I'll
Kyle.
try and find you a good picture.
Well, they're just singing. They're not gonna attack us.
Not right now, they're not. It's like they're singing, seeing if they will be able to get you back into the water.
Do they seem hard focused on Mariana?
They are, yes, they are very focused on Mariana.
I'm gonna cast Deafness on Mariana.
Okay. And whenever that happens, Marina, you just notice you can't hear anything anymore. But you begin to focus and realize that these people are here to harm you.
Oh. Well. I'm always ready to throw down.
Alright, here's what I imagine that they kind of look like. I put it in the Skype call.
Cute.
And they
Hot.
they're like I don't know, like have you ever seen like the videos of like alligators or whatever that can like hold themselves up by their tail in the water? That's what I imagine they're doing right now, is they're out of the water, but like their tail is like waving under the water to keep them above.
Like Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, it's like Sea of Thieves.
I'm gonna cast that on Mariana and look at AS and Q and be like, we have 1 minute to either leave or stop this.
Yeah, and right as you say that, Mariana, you didn't hear it, but you see the third one that came up to you earlier that told you not to get in the water. She jumps from the water, and she like spears the one with the trident clear through the like upper chest, like the stomach area.
Oh, we fighting?
I don't know if the other three of you would have seen. Well, I mean, I guess if you could see Mariana, you could see this, Tiki. So you would see that a third one has stabbed one of the others.
One of them's friendly, I think.
And she pulls the spear, and that one like doubles over into the water, and immediately just begins to float. The other one, who had just the claws, dives at this third siren, and they begin fighting right there in the water. And you can see her mouth moving, Mariana, the one that like protected you, but you can't hear what she's saying. The other three of you can hear her asking for help.
I want to throw my javelin at the one.
At the ones with the claws?
The bad one.
Yeah. All right. Can you make me an attack?
The bad
Can you make me an attack roll real quick?
Is there a map we should be seeing?
Nope, not right now.
Okay.
Oh, no cool oasis map.
No, I'm sorry. It's like one of the few things that like is not in the maps that I paid for. The 20 does hit.
If I see Veus pull out a javelin, I'll pull out my longbow.
Okay, you can do that. You can shoot. I would imagine it's like one big surprise attack. Kilo, do you want to sling Eldritch Blast or something? The 15 also hits.
I'll shoot a firebolt from my staff if I can.
Okay. Yeah, I would imagine that like that also hits Kilo. Oh my god. Okay, the 3 does not hit Mariana. I think that probably what happens is you see a javelin, a longbow arrow, and like an Eldritch Blast in tandem just strike this one. You're like, oh, I gotta help, and you just real fast.
Still a little out of it. I don't know. I can't hear anything right now.
Yeah, and you guys watch this other one as you save this third person's life as this other siren slumps to the ground, and she begins floating next to her friend. And you notice this third one, Mariana, that was fighting with the spear, she has a long like scratch across her upper chest, and it looks to be bleeding a good bit. And she falls and like crawls to the shoreline near you, and she's like trying to speak to you. And I think probably a minute has gone by now, and like in the middle of her speaking, you begin to hear again, and she says, please help me. And like you can see she's bleeding a lot from her chest.
I will try to gingerly drag her towards Tiki.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how far Tiki is. Can you help her, please?
I'll like kneel down and I'll just use my medicine kit, and while I'm doing it, I'll be like, "Why were you helping them?"
And she like looks at you and she says, "I'm not one of them." And she's like coughing.
Then why were you singing with them?
It's
as I'm like bandaging them up.
It was a disguise. We can't see very well outside of the water. But they would have killed me had I done anything. I had to wait for my moment. And you can see she has, like, off in the distance, Tiki, on the edge of the water, you can see her weapon, and it is like a silvered, it's not a spear, it's like a silvered, almost like a pike.
Why did they have you as a captive?
I was not a captive. The monsoons washed me here, away from my people, and I have not had the chance to tough the waters to make it back.
Where are your people?
We live... I'm going to move us back over to the Bantalok Isles map. My people are from northern waters, more towards the Sleeping Island. I'm from... Oh no, where are my notes? I have the name of the place. Give me 1 second, guys. She tells you that she's from a place called Aquian.
Aquian?
Aquian.
Aquian.
Yes, Aquian.
Does that sound familiar at all?
Could I have the four of you make a history check? Okay, so Mariana, you're the only one that doesn't know where Aquian is or heard of it. Tiki, Veas, and Kilo, the three of you have heard of Aquian, but just like sirens and mermaids, you thought it was just a rumor. Aquian is known to be one of the 4 major realms under the sea.
You said where?
There is supposedly life beneath the continents of Ivastea.
What's your name?
My name is Naomi. And I think like your med kit, you've really stitched things up and made things better. She's more stable now, and she asks if you guys could please set her back in the water.
Sure.
She can't stay out of the water for too long.
I'll just help like lift her up and set her back in the water so we don't just drag her.
Yeah, and she's like, she takes like a dip under the water and comes back up and kind of like perches herself maybe like on a rock or something close to the shore and has her fin and most of her lower body inside of the water. And she says, I could use some help returning home if you were willing to help.
I mean, we could
We
try.
offer a great way of life down there. I'm sure once we get home I could pay you quite well.
How did you get here all the way from Aquian?
The typhoons, I was out farther away than I should have been from home, and I got caught in one of the currents. I was not strong enough to swim through it, and I was pulled here. I'm not quite sure where I am exactly.
Like a shark native. How far away is... I think like I probably just like pull out a map.
Yeah, and she shows you. She says, where are we? And you show her.
And we're right here. Yeah.
Okay, and she tells you that that Aquian is about here.
So we're gonna have a bit of
Here, I'll make like a box
sea
for
travel.
you.
I mean, we can try. We have a boat, but if you have to stay submerged.
Just fill up the dinghy with water and put it on the boat.
I mean,
Possible.
I'm sure we can figure out some sort of.
I should also let you know that there's something magical on this island. I've seen many a people not as kind as you come here looking for something. I know not what. Some type of an eye.
An eye.
Here on this island?
That's what they were searching for, but not everyone has failed.
It's because it's not supposed to be here.
What? You know what she's talking about, Tiki?
Yeah, I told you guys about it.
I don't remember.
That's what the Lich is looking for in Jewel Trough.
I think when you say lich, Naomi's eyes glow with interest, but also fear at the same time.
I mean, why would people look here? Could the Lich be looking in the wrong place? Or everyone else is looking in the wrong place?
Where everybody's looking.
Or everybody's looking in the wrong place.
Or it doesn't exist and no one will ever find it.
Oh, there's that. Have you ever seen this magical item?
I know not of what they're looking for. I've never seen anything. At least, I can't venture too far inland. I've mostly been stuck here and moving through the different water holes amongst the island.
Are they all connected throughout the island?
She said, there's a few of them that are. It allows me to escape if unwanted guests come to the center point.
Are there more of them? I pointed to sirens.
They come in once in a while. Not many all at once. Maybe a few, like a scouting or a hunting party.
Is there a way to know a difference between someone like you and someone like them?
Yes, there's one noticeable feature that I tried to keep hidden while I was here. And she turns around and you look at her back, and her back looks the same as yours, Mariana. But the two floating in the water, you notice, have almost like a spine, like almost like Veus's fin, but theirs is much smaller. And it's still webbed, but it's not as large as Veus's. Like, what would you call that? Like that frill piece that you have, Veus?
The frill.
Is that what it is? Is a frill? Is that what it's called? Is a frill?
Yeah.
Okay. They would
Yeah.
have like a very small, like spinal frill.
And she's a mermaid. right?
Yes, yeah, that is the difference. Is that, and their hair is different colors.
Seems like something to keep hidden, difficult.
Their hair color.
Both, not having the fin and keeping your hair color hidden.
She says that's why I made the fog.
Oh, this
You
is
made the
you.
Yes, my family, they taught me a few things. We are casters from under the sea.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be like, do you need to save those bodies for any reason?
No.
I'm gonna swim out and drag them up onto the shore.
Okay.
and I'm going to take my javelin back for one.
Mhm.
My hand.
I'm gonna take my arrow back.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you want to take your
And then I'm
Eldritch
just gonna-
Blast back, Kilo?
Yeah, totally.
You just see
She
Vance
just,
like
sucks
the magic energy.
Yeah, it just sucks the energy back out of it with like a tendril.
And then I'm gonna be like, you're not gonna want to watch this, and I'm gonna drag them like a little bit into the forest,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna make 2 more
Are you
casts.
gonna fillet them?
No, he's his lizard folk ability allows him to take things like that, and
Their spinal cords are now javelins.
yeah, he can like make them into javelins and stuff.
What on earth?
They can take like any parts of things and turn them into
I can
javelins
make,
What in
and
the
stuff. Yeah.
predator motherfucker?
Yep.
Like I can make like shields, clubs, javelins, blowgun
Mhm.
darts.
Cool.
It's about 30 minutes later, you just see Vance come back with 2 extra bone javelins.
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
Just don't walk like 40 feet that way, and you'll be fine. Because the other javelin that I have is made from
Hey guys, we
the
are
caribou.
hitting a super high lag spike,
Yeah, I was watching it earlier.
like really really
It was
bad.
Something like that.
I'm gonna go to break real quick and see if I can't reset something. We'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Hey everybody, we're having some technical difficulties that I'm going to have to try to resolve with our stream, so we're going to go ahead and just call it a little bit early, but we just wanted to say thank you so much for being here, and that we will get back with you guys next time. Do you guys want to do shout outs real quick, or?
It's all right.
Alright.
We can.
I mean, we've said them enough. Everybody knows where to find us for right now.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, sorry about that, guys. We'll see you guys Monday for Folly of the Gods. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Later.